Hi everyone! For the tutorial of today, I'm gonna teach you how to make this beautiful pendant. It's made in polymer clay and it's over a cabochon. So I'm gonna start with the materials that you are going to need. Alcohol, first of all, for cleaning your polymer clay. Also, you are going to need polymer clay. I am using Fimo brand. In the colors green, apple green. Let's see if my camera focus. Mint and Christmas red, that is here, as you can see. Also, you are going to need a cabochon, or you can use another base if you don't have these ones. This kind of like cotton or things for clean your project if it's any dust or mark. And dotting tools like these ones, and a cutting tool. Also tooth sticks if you need some extra help, and tweezers too, because sometimes it's needed. So let's get started. The first I'm going to do, I have already the clay measured like this, as you can see. Let's see if I can make the camera focus. No, I can't make the camera focus because if I do, maybe it will turn off. So there you can see all the pieces that are ready for the flowers. And the first I'm going to do is to put this mint. I will condition a little the mint color, and I will put it over the cabochon. I will try to make the same form as the cabochon, so we'll go in easier. Oh, my fingers is making noise. My finger is getting bad again. This one is beginning to hurt and get stuck again. So probably I will see if I just leave it like that, stuck, because we'll get stuck after some time, or if I just leave it like do the operation. So as you can see, I put the polymer clay there over, and since it's a little dirty, I already put some alcohol here. So I will do like this, and on a paper I will take out the excess of alcohol and pass it over here, so get clean. And also we'll take away all the fingerprints that could be on the clay. Then what I'm going to start to make is I will put these pieces of green here and make it as the bases of the flowers. If you check my first clay projects, you will see how I did this. It's just rolling making a snake with the polymer clay until it get very thin. So it's not like something exceptional actually. When I have two already, I will start making the flowers. I have some red that are more little than the other ones, so I will make tiny side circles. And I will start placing them like this. There I have one. Wait, I'm sorry. Have the other. For the, how you call this part of the flower, for the middle part of my flower I will make a smaller circle, and the others around will be bigger. You can make it with different color and different things actually, but this is the most simple, I think, to make, for me at least. Let's see, I need a dotting tool. I am making the circles and then placing it over in forming the flower, just like that. Let's see if I can make it focus. When I have my flower ready, what I'm going to do is with a dotting tool, or you can use a toothstick, I will make a hole. Actually, I will use a toothstick because it's better. A hole in the middle, like this, and then in each petals, I think. No, I don't know how you call it in English. So there I have this effect in the flower. Oh, I'm sorry. Like this. Then again I will start repeating the same process over and over until it gets something like that, like this one. Of course you can put yellow in the middle and it will be okay too. I just wanted to make it all in one color, so we'll show more. I'm sorry, I always bring the project down. That's because I need to see what I am doing. What I am doing is to take the pieces of clay that I cut already. I made a snake, and a thin snake, and cut the red pieces of clay, some little for the middle and some a little more big for the parts around the flower. And what I am doing now is to form circles, tiny circles. And there is my other flower. And again, the circle in the middle, the point in the middle, like that. this is what actually gives form to my project and make it look different, nice, like to the flowers and leaves and things. There. I'm gonna put some small leaves now. I also have small pieces of green there. The same thing, I will make a circle, a tiny circle, and try to press it in one side. Sorry for the noise, that's my husband, I think. And put it in the side of my flower and try to give it the leaf form. For this part I use, because since it was so little, I use a needle. For do the detail. On the leaf. Again, I am trying to give the form to my leaf, and now the details. I am just pushing it a little so it gets some lines like the real leaves. And this is actually how you make the pendant. Of course, I put more flowers on it and more leaves around, and so, but you see how I made it already. I will try to show you this in big, so you will see better how I did it a very small scale, since with this camera I can't film it for a very long time. So I have the little circles here for the red, this part of the flower here, and what I did was to take the tiny circle, roll it in my fingers like this, and then I press it like this against the making the flower around. And when it was finished, in the one in the middle I make a point, I make a point like this, and in the other ones that was around the middle, what I did was the same, but instead of doing it in the middle, I did it like this, something like this, something like that. So it's like that how it looks. Let's see if I can, the camera is focusing actually, so I hope you can see it good how it is. And you repeat the same process for make the other flowers, and after it's done, what you have to do is bake it. I usually bake the Fimo clay up to 30 minutes. That it's the recommendation for this clay brand. And then what I do is to let it cool down a little, to get cold, before I start doing the other part, so I don't get burned, of course. And the clay get good in the cabochon. After this is ready, what I do is to with pliers, I got the same color of my cabochon for since, as you can see, the circle here is like that. I have to put another circle around, like here. I will show you here so you can see it how it's done. Like this, and then you pass the chain first like that, and you put the other circle in this side here, so we'll finish like that. It's a bit tricky. You have to check that the circle is the right size so it will pass through the chain. Like this. And you repeat the same process in the other side, but a part of putting the circle on the chain, you also put this lock before you close it. And then I have my chain ready like this. After this was baked, I use glaze, this Fimo gloss varnish, because this is the only thing for clay that I have here and that don't smell or anything and don't leave a ugly color around like brown or something like the other lacks that you buy on the tool shops. So I hope you like this project, and I didn't want it to finish because then it was going to be too long. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you like this tutorial. I just show you how to make the flowers, so after then you can make more flowers, different. You can make other projects also that I think I have them here, but I don't know where they are right now. About other like themes, landscapes, whatever you want to do, really. It's up to you. I decided to start with flowers because it was the easiest for me. So, no, I can't find the other two that I made. But it's like I make some hills and like on like a landscape, literally. But I can't find them right now. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy this project. Ah, here. Like this is another one. You can see the mountains, the lake, and birds around. And this one that looked like a kid project because I am not very good with clay actually. I was trying like to make a better tree, but I couldn't cut the clay properly. So it's a little bird on a tree and the sun. So actually it's many things you can make like this. So I hope you like this project, and please let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye!